Welcome to the fall semester 2017 at Nevada State College. This is an exciting time, not just for the students, but also for the faculty and staff and for the leadership of the college. It's so exciting to see the students coming onto campus for the first time, and particularly we get to welcome the largest freshman class in the college history. We have over 500 freshmen that are starting with us today, and that is not only the largest freshman class, it's over a 30% increase over last year, if you can believe. It's just remarkable. And it's really an exciting time, not just for the college, but for me personally. This last spring, I became the longest serving president in college history. And as I like to joke, every day I wake up, I get to set a new record. And it's an honor. You know, this college is unique. We have this terrific first generation, diverse student population that all of us who work here love working with. It's really the opportunity to make such a difference in our students' lives, to help them to achieve great success. We want to offer a really exceptional student experience here. And if we're not doing that, we want to hear about it because that is our objective. You know, here on campus, we're going to have a number of initiatives this year. One of our key initiatives is to really grow our education program. You've probably seen the graders out moving a lot of dirt around. And part of that is that we received legislative funding to design a new education building. And hopefully that'll get funded in the 2019 session. And part of that is an effort to dramatically grow our education program. We'll be doing a comprehensive campaign to raise $12 million for that effort. And that's again going to help us dramatically change the landscape here. You're going to hear some things that might interest you. We're going to be looking at, sometime in the near future, growing residence halls and possibly international students. Gosh, we might even build a basketball court here sometime in the near future. But there's just a lot of exciting things that are happening here. But really that focus on academics and the quality of our institution is the number one thing that's important to us. And we're just going to continue to grow that out. You know, I'm usually giving this welcoming address on top of a mountain somewhere in southern Nevada. I love to hike and be in the outdoors, but I really wanted to show you what my life is like every day out here in the office. And so this is my opportunity to show you around this beautiful office that I have and the great views that I have. So let me show you around. The first thing that greets me when I come into the office are pictures of my family, which are so important to me. My daughter, Laura, is a graduate of Nevada State College 2012 psychology. I was appointed as president in late 2011, so one of the first things I got to do as president was to hand her a diploma, and that was a really special experience. My daughter Amanda is my oldest daughter, and she graduated from UNLV in English, but then she came back to Nevada State College and received the post-bac certificate in speech pathology. She's now practicing in the Clark County School District as a speech pathologist. And then, of course, my son, Kendall, is at UNLV studying music education. And so all really proud of my family. Next up, after my family, of course, education very important to me. I was a Utah State University undergraduate in political science and still involved with the college there. And then I went on to Duke University to law school, and big basketball fan. So I continue to follow Blue Devil basketball. Who knows, maybe someday Nevada State College will have a basketball team. You know, when I became the longest serving president of the college, my assistant Chris and others on my staff did a big surprise celebration, but she knew me really well as a big outdoors person. And so she gathered all of these rocks and gathered pictures and wrote these very special things in the college's history and my own personal history. Things like the tradition of hiking to the top of Mount Scorpion, and the dates of my children's attendance and graduation at Nevada State College. The groundbreaking of these two dramatic buildings, Nursing Science and Education Building and the Rogers Student Center. And when I became a Senior of Excellence in 2015, and when we officially had Mount Scorpion named through the federal government and state government process in April of 2015. My two grandsons that I have, Theodore Joseph and James Oliver. And when I received the Jim Rogers Spirit of Education Silver State Award in 2016, which was really an important moment for me. And then of course when I became an HSI in the fall of 2016. So after that celebration, I insisted that Chris bring all of those mementos into the office, and now they're a permanent record here in the office. When I first came on board, the Faculty Senate gave me boxing gloves to be able to battle for Nevada State College in the legislature. And of course I have a Go Nevada State College plate. I've now switched to the Red Rock plate, but that's the original plate with the Springs Preserve in it. And then of course up on my book shelf credenza, I have some of the really important messages and mementos in the college history. Jim Rogers, one of the big benefactors of the college, and some of the different awards that the college has received. And of course I just love that poster board that they presented to me when I became the longest serving president, up at the top of the bookshelf. And that photo says it all, shot at the top of Mount Scorpion. So then around the office are other items of really significance to me. Some of the key people like Martin Luther King and Jackie Robinson, they really broke barriers for others. And I feel like that's what we're helping to do at the college, is helping to break down barriers for our students who may have had a lot of hurdles that they had to overcome. And we get the opportunity to do that every day, and so I'm proud of that opportunity. And of course, hiking is still a really big part of what I do. I'm part of the 52 Peak Club locally, and I have climbed all 52 peaks, so I'm now called a 53er. I have been to the top of really all of these mountains that are pictured here: Mount Whitney, Half Dome, into the Yosemite area. I haven't been to the top of Grand Teton, but I've been close to the top of Grand Teton in the Snake River Range. So all of those things are important. So that's the office. You know, being the president of Nevada State College is really one of the proud moments of my life, and I hope you can get a sense of what for me it feels like to be able to look over the Las Vegas Valley, the Henderson area, and look over the campus and see all the activity that's going on here, and just feel the magic of the place. And I hope you feel that magic. I hope you have a great experience here, and that together we help build Nevada State College into being an even greater place than it is now.